We at Unspoken, ATL. We live. We talking about it. What y'all want to talk about? Send us your thoughts. Send us your ideas. What y'all want to hear? What y'all trying to see? Who y'all trying to see? Let us know.
Once you start, I'm going out there and check on the chicken.
You want to center your crown?
Life is leveling up. Like, you don't find too many people that just is willing to be themselves in today's world. Which, to your point, I feel like is where we've gotten away from, to where somebody's going to accept you for you if you just believe that and continue with that.
I agree. I definitely think, you have to know what like, don't get your body done and you still, like, on Section 8. Like, you got to definitely, like, have your priorities in order and know what you're doing it for.
So, because it's overrated and because everybody else is doing it, she should not get a BBL? Mm-mm. But if she's always wanted ass and she's never had ass, she wants to experience that shit. I'm going to go get me some ass. If I didn't have ass, I'm going to go get me some ass. I don't really have too much titties, but I'm okay with the titties I got because everybody with big titties tells me to keep my little titties. So I'm going to keep my little titties. But if you never had titties and you want to wear that certain dress, you know that certain dress or that certain top or something like that, they got that deep V cut, you can't wear shit like that with little titties.
Everybody. It don't even matter. The store, I don't know. People try to talk to me everywhere I go.
Maybe I think
on a regular day.
Maybe I think now because the regular guys, to them you're more of a fantasy now.
Mm-hmm.
Because she got a BBL?
Yeah.
Every man want to be.
I don't agree with that.
Body type is a fantasy for a regular dude. You know what I'm saying?
I get it. So for a high caliber man, she's not a fantasy?
No, that shit every day.
They see that all the time, yeah.
I guess.
It ain't nothing to him, yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Okay. I'm just trying to
They
understand.
like that ass.
That is hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Nigel. Did too hard, bruh. Shout out Nigel, shout out everybody here, shout out Unspoken. We in the A.
Think that men prefer a natural body or a BBL?
BBL.
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 BBL. BBL. BBL.
BBL. BBL. BBL. Do you prefer a natural body or a BBL?
Natural.
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 Natural. Natural.
Natural body all day.
Before y'all go, remember, you've been here before, but it's a conversation between y'all two.
Yeah. Okay,
so
between
y'all
us.
talking. All we doing is just giving y'all sub questions just to keep the conversation going. So y'all can have fun with it. Y'all know how to have fun with it. Be real. Be blunt. If you want to say something serious, that's your individual camera, and that's your individual camera. Just to get both of y'all.
Okay.
So y'all, maybe y'all want to start.
Mommy makeovers. Let's just start with that topic.
Who influences women to get surgery? Is it men or women?
I believe the influence comes from social media and the music videos.
Kim K, baby, goddamn. Once she got buzzed by Ray J, it was up.
Well, I don't know. The first person I know to get all the surgery was Kim. Lil' Kim.
I believe surgery is influenced by females. I don't think it has anything to do with the male. I think women see other women with nice bodies, and that's what influences them to want to get their body done and look good, especially if they've had kids or if they've gained weight that they can't get off as quickly as possible that they would want, in my opinion.
I'm in full support of a mommy makeover. We are mommy first, but a bad bitch immediately after. And I feel like women go through such a big change, like when they have a baby and like your body changes, your hormones are everywhere. And if you get your body done to make you feel like yourself, like your normal self before a baby, do it. Like, why not? Anything that's gonna make you feel confident and happy and more secure within yourself after having a child, I'm all for it.
I don't think men influence surgery. I think it's a women thing. Like, I think we'll look at certain pictures and want our bodies to look like that.
Absolutely.
But it's definitely influenced by women.
I think people think men influence it, but like I tell people all the time, before I had surgery, I pulled more guys than I pulled now with the surgery.
Yeah, she was the first person I knew to get a lot of surgery.
The reason why I say Kim K, because I feel like she was more influential.
Yeah, because
like, you know what I mean, like.
Because to be honest, I think little Kim should have left herself alone. I loved how beautiful she was.
Yeah, I don't even know how she looked no more. Like, shout out looked like a little sexy tiger or some shit. Like, motherfucker. But
yeah, she looked like a man eater.
The men.
I
left that out. Yes. It's definitely the guys. And women, we gonna say if that's what you want to do, then go ahead and do it. So you could say women influence, but I think the percentage of women influencing other women to do it is like here, and a percentage of the influence that men don't know that they have on women doing it is up here. Because I'm not even gonna front to you. You know, I always, had a pretty face or whatever, and I always had ass, but my shape was not, my waist wasn't as small.
Your shape wasn't shaping after the kids.
The shape wasn't shaping after the kids. And once I got my shape back shaping, the pool of guys that I had to pick from is big. It's large. Like, it's like a fucking Shark Tank. Like,
versus before you got your body done.
Before I got my body done. So the amount of men that be trying to holler at these women or talk to, whatever terminology, but trying to talk to these women, you have options now. A lot of women didn't have options, and they know they didn't have options. And then that could be the crazy part. Y'all be real delusional. Y'all be real crazy. Y'all be acting like y'all don't know. Y'all ain't have options before you got your body done. I don't be liking it. That's crazy to me. But yeah.
I think that surgery has always been a thing. You know what I'm saying? I do think it was maybe a little bit more
hidden.
Yes, but more common. Not in the African American community.
It was more in the Caucasian community.
Yes, but surgery has been around forever, especially with boob jobs and stuff
Absolutely.
like that. And I think now it's more common in the African American community. But surgery's been around forever. Like, people have been getting things done for a long time.
Yeah, but I think social media has made it popular.
Yeah.
And now everybody knows people are getting surgery, and I think that's why it's so judged. But I definitely think women influence it, not men.
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm for it because of, like what she said, it's your body. So a man can't tell a woman what to do. But for me personally, like, you just gotta have that dedication. You get in the gym and do the same exact shit that you looking to do for it by sitting on that table. Just get your ass in the gym and just get you some squats to get that ass. Do some sit-ups, get your stomach right, and then your breast probably already fluctuated because you had a baby, so it's a plus for me. Like, but if you feel like you just need to do it, just, I don't know, I guess be careful. But there's so many of y'all doing that shit. Like, I can't really have no say so because I look like Keke Palmer, baby daddy.
I think like that was like the BBL, like, you know what I mean? That was like the BBL craze. Like,
you think that's the BBL? I think that's shots.
Whatever it was, but I'm saying like that would like started like plastic surgery and like getting your nose and your lip fillers and all that. You know what I mean? At that particular time, like, it was crazy. Like I think she even kicked out OnlyFans, kind of.
You know what? You're absolutely right, because she the one who made it normal to do a porn and come up off of a porn.
Yeah.
But what a lot of people don't realize is that y'all don't come from these multi-million-dollar family. Y'all put a porn out here, y'all gonna make y'all little $700, and y'all porn just gonna be out here, and that's just gonna be it.
Yeah.
So I mean, like, I know girls who got their bodies done. I remember one girl years ago who was dying to get her breasts done so she can go work at Hooters. I was like, wow.
Yeah.
That's
I do think though. I do think like it's investing in your hustle too though. Like,
but to work at Hooters, like, I need you to aspire for more.
I mean, if you want them goddamn tilt, baby, you gotta come in there with them knockers. Shit, you gotta come in there with them titties hanging low, baby.
To sell them nasty ass wings. Hey, let me stop.
I feel like men have a lot of influence that they don't know that they have, because men will be like, y'all need to stay natural, this, that, and the third, but then they be the same men that be all up under these, video vixens and the girls who done got their body done, y'all be all up underneath they pose heart eyes, which is lame.
Jumping in the DM.
You can
I suck your bath water.
Yeah, or let me lick your left coochie lip. Like, what? Like, why would you say something like that? Like,
that's crazy.
That's crazy. But them be the same men that be having these wives at home or these girlfriends at home that be shaped like a motherfucking
cereal box.
Yeah, cereal box. Shaped like that armadillo over there, whatever that's called. Shaped like
a Coke 40.
coat shaped like this damn Vaseline and telling this girl that she need to be confident and you don't need your body done, blah, blah, blah. But once she see you looking at those type of women and she see how she look, how you think that's gonna make her feel? Like, it brings us a little insecurity because if I look like them, then my man would be more attracted to me. And then, Lord forbid, she catch you cheating on her with one of those people that fat booty, small waist, and all that, and she look how she look. That's definitely gonna make her feel pretty shitty.
It'd be the same man who be having opinions about it who be having a beer belly. Like, why y'all not in the gym? Why y'all not just doing the squats and doing the little push-ups or whatever you want to call them to get your body right? Like, it's not that simple. You want to know why y'all don't do it? Because it takes forever. It takes a while. I feel like it takes a minute. But think about it. When you have a baby, you got a whole newborn phase where you really can't do that. Like, it's going to take so long. You breastfeeding.
How long you say?
For the newborn
couple
phase?
months. It's supposed to working out pregnant.
Yeah, but if she didn't work out pregnant.
And then the reason why it's to what you're saying is men are accepted more by what it is versus a woman. We want a woman that's looks nice.
Y'all should
like,
humble yourselves because y'all don't be looking nice.
Nigga, do humble themselves. We humble themselves by actually being with you through that stage, but then afterwards, you look like.
I'm sorry, what?
You got the bulldog stomach, and then let me stop. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm sorry.
I forgot to laugh.
Oh.
I can't.
You know what I'm talking about.
Really you don't know what I'm talking about. Bulldog is crazy.
You know
Bulldog is.
But I ain't gonna lie, like, I think that shit took over. Like, now I think it's kind of phasing out. Like, you know what I mean?
I don't think it's phasing out. I think the surgeries have become the norm. A lot of women want surgeries, and a lot of men think that women want to get surgeries to impress men. And that could not be the furthest thing from the truth.
I think in a sense it is, like, you know what I mean, because like, even if you say you doing it for yourself, like, what is the end result though? Like, because you're definitely gonna enhance your male attention. Like, you're definitely gonna enhance that. Men are gonna goddamn look at that ass bought, made, born with. If it's bad, that they gonna look. And me personally, like, I know girls that was like, you know, they were like average looking. They get them BBLs and they instantly feel like they 10s. Like, they attitude.
I understand that getting a BBL does not make you a 10. It does not. Getting a BBL don't make you a bad bitch. It don't make you that bitch. It just make you a bitch with a BBL. That's it. Plain and simple.
You got to think. Some people don't like.
Because listen, it don't matter. You can go spend $100,000 on your body, but if you still got a doggone $200 mindset, what you doing?
But you gotta think though, like, but like, you gotta think, men are visual. So a man ain't even gonna ask about your, like, some men ain't even gonna want to get to know you. As soon as they see your body, they just gonna crave that. Okay. They ain't even gonna want to get to know.
Still, because they got that $200 mindset, it don't matter how banging your body is, you still attracting those same kind of guys.
I mean, you
just more of them, you know
what I'm saying? You probably gonna get some top tier niggas in your DMs, but far as like them, like this is what I'm saying, like, yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, you can goddamn, you see what I'm saying, like, you can get that attention versus, you know what I mean, like you can get top tier attention from top tier niggas, you see what I'm saying? Like, you can get a basketball nigga in your DM like, damn, shut that ass, fat as hell, you see what I'm saying? Versus a man, like, you ain't really nothing you can do to really enhance your situation except be successful. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
a nigga can't go get no BBL and get no whole lot of attention. But it still ain't gonna garner him no goddamn. Oprah ain't about to DM this nigga like, oh, I like your teeth.
Personally, when I see a girl with a fat ass, I want a fat ass too.
But are you gonna lay on the table to get it? Or
I would. I don't have enough fat. I'm too skinny. But I promise y'all, if
they
I was
can
like,
get fat. They can find fat.
Personally, nah, not like. I mean, maybe.
I know, maybe.
But yeah,
it's either gonna be the plastic or it's gonna be somewhere. They can get it from the back of your arm.
I'm not doing. I ain't doing all that. You can't touch all the upper. Like, my stomach is fine, but if you can't find it there, then it's just not there. So I don't have enough fat. But yeah, for me, like, if I ever were to get surgery, it'll be like how I feel, because I feel like I have like body dysmorphia. So, like, I need to like the way that I look. Like, you can be like, oh, like, you look so good, like, you did it. If I don't feel that way, I literally do not care what anybody has to say. Like, I have to literally believe it first. And then if someone says, "Oh, you look pretty," I'm like, I know.
Yeah.
If I'm not having like a good day, like even today, I'm like, I feel off, whatever. And people's like, "Oh, you look so pretty," whatever.
You look so pretty.
Thank you. I personally still feel like, weird. So I appreciate it, but if I don't feel that way, then it doesn't matter.
But understand this, but even with a woman, she gonna get a BBL. Yeah, she can get attention from top tier guys, got basketball players, actors, rappers, or whatever. But that don't mean you about to land one, marry one, and be living a high life. They just see this body and now they just trying to hit it.
But that's the thing. Yeah, exactly.
They just want the conversation.
And they want a conversation to see how fast they can hit it. That's it.
But this is the thing, you can't get no high life shit, but you can get some $300-$400 and some cash apps and some goddamn Ubers and some Uber Eats. So you can benefit some off of it, you know what I'm saying?
So when is the investment worth it?
Shit, like when you start getting tangible assets from it, you start getting gifts, you start getting flown out, goddamn, you start getting tens and fives and twos and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's always worth it.
Anytime you're trying to look better or feel better, it's worth it.
Yes, but that's with anything. I feel like, because I got my nose done.
Yeah.
And I tell people it's one of the best investments I could have ever done, like, in my life.
Yeah, you have a perfect nose.
I paid for it. It better be perfect. But I feel like rhinoplasties have been common for a long time, but you do hear like the down part about it, because you hear nose job and you think Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
Like, but
rest in peace.
But when you hear breast implants, what do you think?
Pamela Anderson,
right? Isn't that crazy how you just automatically think that?
The only way that I would do, and the only reason why I did surgery, because I had, so I got 3 kids. And after the 3rd kid, the body did not bounce. You get what I'm saying? You got some women who can have 6 kids and the body just bounce back like she ain't never had no kids. Me was not there. None of my sisters, right? Mm-hmm. None of them. Body bounced all the way over there across the hall. That's where our body bounced at. So I went through a depression. And she was there through the whole thing. I used to cry, none of the clothes used to fit right. You just look how you look and you don't feel confident. So you don't want to take your clothes off from your men. You don't want no new nigga because you already done been dealing with him, so he know how you look. So that's cool. So I decided, I'm like, fuck it, I'm gonna just get a tummy tuck. I wasn't scared. I wasn't none of that shit. I went in there, laid down, signed the papers, and let the people do what they had to do. Woke up, had to go back because he didn't do the shit right. I'm like, bro, what the pictures that you showed me is not the body that you gave me. Like, what are you doing? So he ended up fixing it, and then I went back to do more lipo. Like last year, I think last year in August I did more lipo, and to fix a problem area. It's called a dog ear. The people who don't have tummy tucks, it's called a dog ear, and they don't take enough of the skin off, and it'll overlap. So I did that.
Does that initial investment cause you to level up? Because you spoke a little bit about just being a woman and feeling, feeling pressure to have all these enhancements to get the guys that are in these powers or positions. So does that initial investment cause you to level up?
Yeah. I mean, that's what life is, leveling up. Like, you don't find too many people that just is willing to be themselves in today's world, which to your point, I feel like is where we've gotten away from, to where somebody's going to accept you for you if you just believe that and continue with that. But because everything is so in your face, as far as just like what we're talking about, the mommy makeovers, or I got to look a certain way to be presented to the certain type of tier man that I'm looking for, that you go for that.
Yeah, I agree. I definitely think, you have to know what like, don't get your body done and you still like on Section 8. Like, you gotta definitely like have your priorities in order and know what you're doing it for. It's always about like knowing what you're doing it for. Like, if you're doing it just for yourself, that's great. If you're doing it because you're trying to hit a specific goal, that's amazing. But like, just know what you're doing it for, because it can very well be for nothing.
The shit I hate is, it's not just me. I'm speaking for the trees and the Lorax. Y'all getting y'all bodies done, and then you going straight to the buffet, and that shit look crazy, bro. I got these fucking, I don't even want to say it because I don't want to sound like that, but y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, if you gonna get your body done and keep what it is you done
Nah,
paid
they be having like
10,000.
workout. They be having workout endorsements, like gym endorsements and stuff afterwards. Everybody get mad at them for like promoting the gym. But you do have to go to the gym.
But some women don't do that. They just feel like, to your point, like, okay, I got the titties, I got the ass, so nigga gonna accept me, like.
And they do that.
I mean, yeah, like you said, you got a certain type of coochie, then shit, I'm gone.
Like, that's really crazy.
I feel like me getting my surgery was an investment. After I had my daughter, I just wasn't fitting my clothes the way I wanted to. And I literally worked out for a year with an amazing trainer. And I lost my weight, but that contour that I had prior to having my daughter, it was not coming back with working out. And she would even say that.
Yeah, it's not.
And I was like, man, I was fitting on my clothes, and I'm like, man, I don't like the way I look. I'm getting surgery. And for me, it was the best investment for me. It built my self-confidence up, and it also helped me with my business that I have now.
Absolutely.
So I think for me, it was a great investment. And even for my clients that I have, I think it's a good investment for them. If you're not liking the way you look, if you have the funds, why not change it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't think you should go too crazy with it, you know what I'm saying? And have realistic expectations, and you still should have a good diet and also work out.
Yeah.
But I definitely think if you want to change something about yourself, why not? You know, we change stuff about ourselves all the time. We change our clothes, we change our car.
Right.
We change where we live.
Absolutely.
So why can't we change our appearance?
I just think that when you are making a big investment like this, you need to do your research.
Yeah.
You need to do your research on the doctor. You need to just do your research and make sure, for me, I got my nose done because personally I did not like it.
Yeah.
And I didn't get it done for anybody else. It's because I didn't like it. And if you don't like something, okay, fix it. But make sure you're getting the surgery for the right reasons.
Absolutely.
For me, I always tell women, when you do a surgery, you do that shit for you. Do not do it because that's what, you know, that's what's going on. Everybody doing it because that's what's going on, because you can tell. Because I don't know who the fuck y'all letting play with y'all bodies like that. And you paying these people, because we don't, well, I feel like every group got a group chat. Every group of girls, even guys, they got a group chat. And y'all talk about what y'all talk about in y'all group chat.
The botch.
Yeah, the botch. Some people do, some people don't, but everybody got a group chat and they talk about what they talk about. In our group chat, we be sending little pictures and videos of people who be fucked up, and they be like, damn, you pay these people $5, $6, $7, $8, $10,000 to do that to you? Like, are you serious right now? At that point, the investment don't be worth it.
So is it safe to say that your investment was worth it?
Yeah, because my clothes be closing. You get what I'm saying? I do not be crying because the body is bodying. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, my investment was definitely worth it, but I did it not because I wanted to look a certain way for a man or for men, or even to get the selection of men that I had up to get into a different bracket.
So
I didn't do it for that.
It had nothing to do with
It had nothing to do with me. It was my self-esteem was like melted marshmallows. That's how I felt. I tell you no lie. And then when I did what I did, you know, everything started coming together, and you know, it is what it is. I'm the girl. You feel me?
So it's just like, yeah, our body literally carried a human life, and y'all are over here trying to make jokes and go and cheat and make a woman feel terrible for something that she can't control. And it's like, y'all didn't have to endure no pain. Your body didn't have to change. You didn't have to have no hormone, nothing. And the least you can do, all you got to do is stay down. Just vibe, twin.
Yeah.
And y'all out here just acting crazy. Like, I don't get it.
But then the other side of it is like what you said. What about the dudes that do stay down and the stress that comes with making sure you straight, making sure the baby's straight, and then I get a beer belly and I don't look like how I look when you first initially.
And to your point, what did you say? It's not the same standards are not placed upon you to look a certain type of way.
But it is though.
You quite literally said it's not the same.
It's not, but at the same time, like, a woman not finna sit there and just be like, oh, well, this is my nigga now.
Yes, they do. Happily. What? Yes, they do. Please tell me when a man has gotten cheated on because he was fat.
I ain't got the stats
I know
for that.
you don't got the stats. But
it happens, though.
No, it don't, bro.
Why?
I mean, I'm not saying it never happened. What I'm saying is that's not the same thing. You don't see like, oh,
you don't
like,
think he gotta keep up his
women
physique?
get happy when they be like, oh, like he got relationship weight, yeah, because I've been feeding him and he's happy at home. Da da da. My man. That's how we act when the girl gains weight. Bet you want to get in the gym? Like she want to get your membership? Like it's totally different.
So we shouldn't tell y'all if y'all should go.
I feel like I should mind y'all business.
You are my business.
Okay,
we did this together.
mind your stomach, because y'all stomach be protruding.
Okay, so
very much so. So when you get it together, then you can talk to me.
Okay, so like with women, like you could change that aspect of you and become damn near bad overnight, right? But like for a man, there ain't really nothing you can do. See what I'm saying? Like
try to get some money.
Yeah, it's, you know what I mean? Get successful. That's just not easy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get highly successful. Not just be a success, but it's like okay, even if you successful, a woman would rather have a nigga that's famous and successful than a nigga that's just famous. I mean, that's just successful. Like success is cool, but if you ain't got no like status, you know what I'm saying?
It depends on the woman, because I ain't gonna lie. I would rather have a successful lame than a successful man that everybody doggone know. Just give me the successful lame over here. Don't nobody know him. Come on, sit down over here. Let's go.
Okay. Are you saying that now? But would you say that in your younger years?
In my younger years, I've always been that person that I'm gonna help you get to where you're trying to be. If you're trying to be successful and famous, I'm gonna help you. But I don't. That wasn't who I went for. The ones that are successful and famous, or whatever.
Okay, so now take yourself out of the equation. Looking at today's generation, do you think the younger women want? Yeah, they want some lit, nigga.
Today's generation, you got to be popping. You got to have it all going on, and then man or woman, they want you to give what they want you to give them right away, whatever it is. Whether it be women who want money and lavish gifts right away, men who want sex and attention right away. We live in a society where everybody think everything is instant.
Yeah,
you know.
But
I mean, get laying on the table, getting that body, that's instant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there any post-pregnancy pressure?
What you mean?
Well,
so when you talk about just mommy makeovers in general, like after mom,
is
there any pressure after that to start being made over?
After I had my last child, I have 2 kids. I have a son and a daughter. My daughter was first. After I had my daughter, my body bounced back and looked better than it did before. But when I had my son, I don't know, for a while I was looking like the doggone the Michelin Man. What's that thing? Ghostbusters? The Michelin Man. That's
how that built like a climber.
Listen, when I tell you, I always had a shape. So it was more of everything, legs, scrubbing. I would go outside sweating. So it was a pressure to try to get it together after I had the baby, but my first mind didn't go to mommy makeover. I tried working out and everything, and things just was not working. When I went back to being vegan, I was able to lose a lot of the weight and exercise, and I lost a lot of weight, but I did have like this like fat around my stomach where it just was not going anywhere. It just would not budge. Nobody noticed it. My kid's father, he didn't see it, but I saw it. Like if I wear heels and certain tops, I elongate my, midsection, you couldn't see it. But if I'm in flats and stuff, I could see it. So shoot, I laid on the table. Yeah. They had to come get that, Yeah. They had to, come get this, because it just wasn't going nowhere. Waist trainers, wrapping myself with saran wrap and preparation H with the hemorrhoids medicine on me. It just wasn't going nowhere. So I found a doctor, and can you please
get me right?
Yeah, just take this with you. And when I wake up, I just need that gone. It was just that one little spot right there.
After I had my daughter, I wasn't thinking about surgery.
Okay.
But I wanted my body to snap back. I think now, due to social media and surgery being so overly put out there, I think that it is pressure. But for me, it wasn't, because it took me years to get my body done after I had my daughter. I think maybe she was like 4 or 5. So that was like 4 or 5 years later. But yeah, because people want to look good. Yeah. And my thing is, women go through postpartum depression just from their body not snapping back, not getting enough sleep, having to change up their routine with their child. So the body not snapping back is a major thing because everybody want to look good. So I do think that surgery can pressure them after having a baby. And I know you never had a child, but you probably have a lot of clients that have had kids, and you want to look good.
I do think it's pressure though, because you got to think about especially like with the internet, like y'all shit is so accessible. Like we couldn't just find badass women to just talk to in everyday walks of life. Like nigga might be 4 girls in the mall, you had to walk up to them folks and get embarrassed. See what I'm saying? Like now it's like you just get on the internet and be like, damn, they right there. So now I feel like even with the women, like it's kind of pressure to keep up because it's like yo nigga eyes gonna wander. Like it's like something younger, finer, in shape. You see what I'm saying? Because men are visual. That would like men don't really care about a whole lot of the extra shit other than do you look good? You know what I mean? That's the first thing we see. Like
yeah, absolutely. And I think because after your mind and you go through so much after having a kid, it's like I think everything is thrown off.
Absolutely.
God, I pray when I have a kid, I'm like,
yeah, you just may not snap.
I may not snap back. I may have that loose skin that you talk about all the time because I tell her all the time, I want to work out when and whenever I do get pregnant. I want to work out during my whole pregnancy, but just because I work out doesn't mean that my body will snap back.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. If you're a really small girl and you have a baby and your baby's big, your baby's gonna stretch, you're gonna have that loose skin.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't want to think about that.
Yeah, it happens. A lot of the girls who have that loose skin are very small.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know. Even with stretch marks and...
Yeah, I got stretch marks. It happens.
Oh my gosh. I don't know what I would do for it. I'm going to need your help, girl.
You're going to need my help, girl. I was depressed when I first seen my stretch marks.
Yeah?
Yes, I was so depressed. I was like, oh my God. Because I went from not having
any. Yeah, your body was nice and tight, girl.
So I can see why women go get that surgery.
Yeah.
I feel like for people to judge, it's messed up.
It is messed up because you don't know what, they're going through in their minds, and it's just gaining weight. Even some women don't carry well and they gain a lot of weight during their pregnancy. And afterwards, it's like your body looks completely different.
Yeah.
So, oh God, just bless them. I don't know what I would do.
Do you feel like men prefer it?
Hell yeah. I'm not all men, because you got some men who, like whatever, but hell yeah.
I've had some men.
Because then they'll sit on their ass, y'all, I'm about to say it. Y'all always be like, I'm team men. No. Y'all be the main ones y'all will fry a bitch up. That flat ass bitch ain't working with shit. That bitch trying to talk to me. She ain't chest flat.
Like a little boy body.
Look like a little boy body. Y'all don't know that y'all subconsciously telling that next woman, bitch, I'm about to go get my body done. Fuck that.
And that's how some of them think.
And that's what it be, and y'all be doing that, and it is what it is. I like a little ass. I don't like no flapjack. If I was to mess with a woman, I don't like a little. I like a little something to work with. I don't need my bones hitting your bones, and now we having a bone party. Hell no, that shit hurt. I don't got time for all of that.
It's your preference.
But not no little flat chest, not a little boy chest. That made me feel like a little pedo. I don't like that either.
Is it a preference for men?
What, BL?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say that because it's like a lot of times because that shit don't really garner nothing but a nice look outside the club. Because sometimes like it sounds crazy, but I done been around a lot of BBLs and shit. So it's like them folk ass crack might be too small. Even though they got a big no, bitch, for real. So it's like that shit still be off. So it still be okay. I tell you like this. Man, listen, when big girls get BBL, you can tell, you used to be big, child. You know what I'm saying?
So, still got the big ass arms, legs still scrubbing.
Yeah, them thighs all dark.
But the waist is small, they still look like a linebacker up here,
yeah. You got that leather skin down there, so it's that should be leather down there, but that should be rhino skin,
And I'm a firm believer, you gonna do it right. If you know you a big girl, get them arms what's up. Get them inner thighs, so you ain't scrubbing,
See, child, you talking from a person who got motion and know. These folks don't be knowing, they main thing be if I get my ass and my waist, I'm good. They don't like them folks be shaped like ants.
I think men, they don't mind a little love handles. They don't mind stretch marks. They don't mind certain things like we do. Like I think we're more particular, but men, real men, I don't think they really care.
Yeah. And I mean, a lot of my homeboys, when we have conversations about this, they'll be like, listen, we just want, you know.
So what do you say to the men that were like, oh, well, you don't need all that? You know what I'm saying?
Every guy I've ever dated has told me that.
Well, why you going?
But they're taking me to dropping me off at the airport to go to get my surgery and picking me up and talking to me. So they say that, but I'm like, I'm gonna do what I want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't need weed, but you smoke weed.
I agree.
So, I mean, it is what it is.
That's so interesting.
But I'm in that industry. So it's like, I tell people this when I first start talking to them. If you against surgery, I'm not the girl for you because I will go get some surgery. I ain't gonna touch my face, but if I want it, I'm gonna touch my body. And that's just me. So I think it depends on the man, but I do think when men say they don't like something, they're lying, because my ex would say he don't like BBLs, but was obsessed with me.
Yeah.
And I have a BBL, so.
Maybe men don't like when the BBLs when you look like ants and when you look crazy. Maybe that's when they're like, oh no.
Okay, I could believe that, but
because it don't look proportionate. You know what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying. But even those girls, I've seen them type of girls with men. So
yeah, so there you go. They'll do whatever. It doesn't even matter at this point. So.
Just in today's age, just getting a BBL.
It's a trend.
Okay.
Yeah, that's definitely a trend because everybody named mama, everywhere you go at, they got it. I don't have no problem with a BB. I don't have problems with a BBL. I have a problem with botched BBLs. And it ain't like I'm out of problem with like I hate it because it doesn't affect me, so I don't care. My ass is real. I've never done a BBL, so I don't care to where it bothers me. But it's just like, if you gonna do it, do the shit right. If you don't do it, spend the money and let them do it the right way. Versus you trying to pay a little change and then they fuck you up. You get what I'm saying? That's crazy to me. Like, just pay the money, or don't just go to it. If you went to the same doctor, your homegirl didn't do their research. If your homegirl went to Dr. Zuzu and you seen how her body came out, you ain't see nothing wrong with what was going on there. Then you go let these people, but you know. I guess a BBL is a BBL, so I got me a BBL. Y'all better come get y'all one of these. I guess, I don't know.
My question is, because you just said that if you got your body done, I wonder if a different type of dude would talk to me.
Yeah.
So my question is, would that make you feel a way knowing that this guy is talking to you because you now have this figure, this magical figure, this magical shape?
Not this magical shape that I paid for. I don't think it would make me feel some type of way. No.
I ain't gonna lie. I'll feel a way if a chick is trying to talk to me because she know I got a bag.
But that's really what it be though.
That bothers me though.
I don't give a fuck.
Leave my bag.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
I know what it is.
I know what it is.
Something we want.
I don't think it would bother me.
So my question is, do you think a natural body
I think
person,
I may be portrayed differently.
Yeah, that's my question. Do you think?
I think that now when I don't know, when I walk up to men, they look at me as classy. Mm-hmm. Maybe it'll be less classy if I got my body.
Don't throw your hands over here, ho.
No, shut up, fool. But I don't know, maybe. But what if I was still the same size? Did you get what I'm saying? Like, it's not, what if I wasn't just overly big or nothing, but maybe I just had a curvy body?
I prefer proportion. That's what I like.
But that's what I'm saying. But most of the time when you see BBLs, it looks like a BBL because it's kind of big. You get what I'm saying? But I don't know. Maybe it depends if I look like, but I don't think it would bother me though.
That's why I said like, I really feel like that shit coming to an age where it's dying out. Like niggas sick of it because it's like everybody, like back in the day, that shit used to be like, damn. I remember when that shit was like $15,000 for a BBL. Yeah. So it was like that shit was one know everybody getting them shits, and you could tell like.
And it's sad right now because you got so many doctors doing it, and you got doctors that are having bargain basement prices. Like I went with a friend of mine for a consultation. And this one girl, she flew from California. She's like, and this is in Miami. She's like, I came down to California to see this doctor, whatever. I'm like, but you got all the good doctors in California.
Yeah.
She said they too expensive up there. And my mind is, listen, if I lived out there with all those good doctors that I'm gonna get it done out there in California where they doing it right instead of trying to find somebody cheaper in Miami to go to, you know?
And then this is what crazy. I feel like a lot of like, especially like with our culture, African Americans, they don't really understand like this shit is the most dangerous surgery in the world. Like not just one of them, but it's the most.
Yeah.
Because you know you got arteries in your ass cheeks, and if any fat get in any one of them arteries, that shit go to your lungs, you die.
But you know, it's not even just that. Like you have to get a medical clearance to have these surgeries, and a lot of people take shortcuts. Like I had a friend, she failed her when she went for a medical clearance, she failed. Her doctor wouldn't approve her.
So she found.
And so she was like, she's gonna call one of those nurses that come out do the IV hydration and give you all the vitamins and stuff and all that before she go back to a doctor to do the blood work and everything. I'm like, no, don't do that. You know, straighten your, get your shit in order. Eat right, exercise. You know, do what your doctor is telling you to do, and then come back and do it. Because I mean, you're doing all that, he's telling you it's not safe for you. So you want to try to basically trick the lab work so you can get approval. But if you don't wake up off that table, then what? You know, so.
But that's what I'm saying. Like that's the desperation of to look good type. That's what I'm saying. Like it got to be more than just, you know what I mean? Because you can say it's for myself, but at the end of the day, getting it is gonna garner you what for yourself. Like what? Like that's what I want to know. Because women say that like, nah, I ain't do it for no man. I'm not doing it for attention. I'm doing it for me. But like, what is you getting that gonna do for yourself?
Me, I ain't have to look at my stomach hanging over my pants. Well, it wasn't hanging like that, but you know, it was just.
But see,
it was sitting a little bit.
I'm talking about your stomach. I'm talking about them folks that go strictly for that ass meat, for that bubble butt, that booty meat, that booty bowl. I'm talking about them folks.
Yeah, they going straight to get your ass enhanced, and that definitely ain't for you. That's for everybody else to see.
So answer this question directly. Do you think getting a BBL brings in a different type of man? Or do you think you attract the same type of man with a natural body in the BBL? Or do you think those two bodies attract different types of men?
The first one you said.
Yeah.
The first one you said, I feel like, because I pulled more high caliber men when I was natural.
Yeah.
When I was natural, I pulled way more high caliber men.
But
when I was natural.
What type of man is it now?
Anybody, but when I was natural, I pulled the millionaires.
Anybody,
I'm saying like I feel like when I was natural, that's when I feel like pulled the high caliber dudes. But now that I have surgery, I pull anybody.
So the guy at Walmart is like, hey, you,
with the BBL. But when I was natural, I feel like I pulled more of the. I know it's kind of backwards. I think it's backwards for me.
I think times are different. You get what I'm saying?
Meaning?
Like, say if you would have had this body and
back then.
Yeah. It's different. It's different now because it's just different.
I know women that was like, I'm telling like I don't want to say unattractive, but I say unattractive because it was like their spirit too. Like they didn't look all that good, then they had a nasty attitude. Then they go get the BBL and they instantly turn to different people and feel like that they at this standard now. Like, and what I'm saying is, from my experience, I ain't seen like a lot of women that just got straight BBLs, cause niggas can tell. Like I know the wound channels. I'm looking at your cheeks. I see the wound channels on your back. I see the wound channels on your stomach. A nigga know you got a BBL. You see what I'm saying? Like I ain't seen too many people that like get married from just getting the BBL. You see what I'm saying? Like if a nigga already with you, ain't the goal. But I'm saying though, like if a nigga already with you, and I think it's because when they get that BBL, they inflate their value and think they got more options than they do, because probably more niggas want to sleep with them and hit their DMs because that ass fat.
That's
it.
That's it.
So it's kind of following the trend, because if this was back in the 80s, a lot of these girls would get boob jobs because that's what was
exactly. That's what I'm saying.
About getting boob jobs no more.
Yeah, because I've seen them get the BBLs and they titties look like elephant ears. Like,
because it be their ass first.
Yeah, like if you're gonna do it right. You know.
But you gotta think like what's the like? Because like you just said, everything instantaneous. So what's the quickest way to garner some attention and get like male validation quick? your ass. You see what I'm saying? Especially for my community. Like, you can have a big titty, but me, you ain't even gotta take your shirt off. You can leave that shit on. I ain't leave that shirt on, baby. But that booty right, I gotta see that motherfucker. Come here.
I think I would probably attract the same type of man, whether I have my body done or not my body done.
Yeah, and then I also don't really dress provocative.
Yes, I think that
even though I have a BBL,
too.
I dress very.
She tries to cover up her.
I tried to cover it up. Like, I be wearing basketball shorts and a t-shirt. Like, I came to her house
she'll
today.
know I can't wear certain things, or this is I'm looking too hoochie. I need to change my clothes, and I already got a fat ass, so they look at it. You know,
I don't wear like super short skirts. That's just me. Like when I go to my daughter's school, I wear regular pants. I pay attention to those things.
Yeah, I think some women just don't care, and you just got ass everywhere. And it's like, of course you're gonna attract that type of man. Look at your ass.
But yeah, I be attracting the teachers, the damn
everybody. It don't even
dads,
matter.
The store. I don't know. People try to talk to me everywhere I go.
Maybe I think
on a regular day.
Maybe I think now because the regular guys, to them you're more of a fantasy now.
Mm-hmm.
Because she got a BBL.
Yeah.
Every man wanna.
I don't agree with that.
Body type is a fantasy for a regular dude. You get what I'm saying?
I get it. So for a high caliber man, she's not a fantasy?
No, that shit every day.
They see that all the time. Yeah.
I guess.
It ain't nothing to him. Yeah.
Ain't nothing.
Okay. I'm just okay. No, I'm just trying to.
They like that ass.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, I want to see all this type of shit. But I think right now, as a man though, like I don't think like if a nigga like me person, like some niggas like that. I like that little gut. I like them little stretch marks on that ass. Like, you know what I mean? I like imperfections. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes that too perfect shit, you suffering from some inner demons anyway, and that shit ain't gonna fix what's wrong with you anyway, and you gonna keep, you know what I'm saying? So I'd rather take you as you is. Like, to me personally, I really feel like this shit phasing out. Like, niggas are kind of like getting out of that, getting back to the natural bodies. Like,
because if you think about it, just being completely honest, and I saw this on social media somewhere, somebody said this, but if you think about it, the women that are getting married, if you open up your social media and see everybody that's getting married, you're not really seeing women with the BBLs getting married.
That's what I'm telling you. You seeing some little flat booty pancakes, nice petite little, you know what I mean? Because in actuality, men are attracted to fertility. So if you see like younger women, their shape where they're slim up, that's what men are designed to be attracted to. So even if they like that big butt shit and all that, they might fuck that, but they real fetish, like what they want to procreate and be with, we're designed to go after fertility. So when we see younger women, we actually associate that with fertility. Like, oh damn, I can make some babies with shorty. You know what I'm saying? Because men ain't like, even though now today we just fucking, but like back in the day we wasn't just having sex. It was to procreate, like make a family.
And I think,
is it true that every woman has gotten at least one BBL
consultation?
Yeah.
No.
Do you feel like it's
I do not feel like it's true because I am one of them that has never gotten a BBL consultation.
Yeah, most.
When you say consultation,
you done at least went to see what the people had to say.
Oh, once I went down there, come on, sign me up. Here goes the down deposit, sign me up.
Go ahead, do what you gotta do.
But not every.
I don't think every, but I feel like most. And I feel like a lot of what I think we can agree on this. It be the ones that be in the comments that be like, oh, team natural, I'm not this, I'm not that.
They be eating me. They be eating me up, boy.
Ooh, they do, friend. They do.
I be
looking at the comments, but I don't be saying
they be eating me up.
They ain't talking to me. I don't need them on my page.
I feel like out of 100%, 80% of women have gotten a consultation. Because consultations are not always done in person. They're done over the phone or virtually. You may not have gotten a consultation, but I do believe every woman now has at least 80% has at least gotten a consultation. And if it's not just a BBL consultation, it might just be a lipo consultation. Any type of plastic surgery consultation. Yeah. Because they just want to know. They're curious. Everybody want to be a little extra snatched.
That's fine.
They be up. He natural and natural this.
But how about it be like, how many females, because I can count 6. I can count 6 off the top of my head. How many females that you know in real life that be like team natural and I'ma just stay this way because God, blah, 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 blah. And then they be the main ones that had a conversation about getting their body done.
Yeah, I know a lot of them. They want to go get it done, but the funds just not there to get it done. Because I guarantee you, if that money was in there to get it done, you would take your ass down there and get it done. But you know, it is what it is. If you decide to do it, you decide to do it. Hey, but
you can decide to do it, but if your bank account says you can't do it, then you can't do it.
I don't know, but don't try to just shame me. I'd be like, oh, I don't get offended though.
It be the ones that be acting like they went to the gym to get the body. Friend.
I think I'm thinking more so lipo. Maybe not so much BBL, but I think more so lipo. I think lipo has been around forever. A lot of people got lipo for a long time. So I think more so on the lipo side than the BBL side. But who am I?
And I also feel like with BBLs, I think what people don't understand is when you go to a surgeon, they talk you into getting the BBL because they're like, well, don't waste your fat because they got to dispose of it. They're like, let me put it here to get rid of your hip dips. Really? And then that's when you decide to get it. Yeah. Because you're already there and it's included in the price.
See, I didn't know that.
It's included in the price. So if a doctor quotes you $5,000 for lipo with BBL and you say I only want lipo, he's like, well, it's still going to be $5,000. What you going to do?
You're going to get the BBL.
You're going to get the BBL.
Oh my God. I did not know that.
Yeah.
So if I go get a consultation with lipo, they're going to talk me into getting the BBL.
Yeah, if you have hip dips or they feel like they can round you out, absolutely.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's tea.
I learn something new every day.
We're going to go to a conclusion. So overall, doesn't matter, period.
I'm going to say for the mommy makeover for the woman, if your body was together and you had a baby and things didn't come back, you know, for yourself, if you want to do it, you know, but make sure that you're doing it for yourself. Don't do it because you think you about to go meet a rich guy, you know, some rich nigga, he about to take care of you. You know, don't do it because you think this is going to push you on Kim Kardashian level. Because let me tell you something. I can win the lottery right now today, and I can go fly to wherever Beyonce's next concert is. I can spend $40,000-$50,000 on my tickets, backstage passes, and everything. That still don't put me on the level of Beyonce. You know, so
I'm saying,
you know.
I feel like surgery does not matter because surgery does not define you. It don't make you at all.
Bullshit.
It don't. Surgery do not define you.
Friend.
Surgery do not define the woman that you are.
No, I'm a STFU.
So surgery define the person that you is? Surgery define the woman that you are today. Or am I wrong? Am I wrong? Do it define? Please answer me, because I'm ready to jump across this shit on you.
Oh, this bitch is shaking the table.
Bitch, I'm shaking the table.
Smooches. Listen, smooch for the audience, but
no. Before you say what you're gonna say, answer that question.
What?
So, do surgery define the woman that you are?
Surgery can definitely define the women that get it. Yeah. It does, maybe not you, but it does certain women. That's go back to what I was just saying about women who get their body done and forget where the fuck they came from. Now all of a sudden they just these bad bitches who all the niggas want and all the men, you know, whatever, want, and they just now they this person. Now they've created this person. You see them people who you go through their Instagram and all of their old pictures is deleted. You don't even know what they looked like before they had to be. They'll literally go delete every single picture. So now this is the only image you have from me. This is the only thing you're getting from me is this.
We know she fake.
Okay.
So I'm not saying it's not saying you. It defines you who you are, but it does define a lot of women.
And whatever that looks like to you is okay. I don't feel like anybody should have an opinion on what makes you feel beautiful or what you need to do to feel confident in yourself. I think as a woman, we endure a lot. Our bodies go through a lot. Even monthly, our bodies go through a lot. So nobody, and that includes other women, has the reach or the range to tell you what being beautiful is to you. So I just say, do what makes you feel happy and ignore everybody who has an opinion.
I feel like if, in conclusion, it's a self-esteem issue. So if you have low self-esteem and you feel like that's what you need to boost your self-esteem, then go for it. If you feel like you good with the way you look, then rock out with your cock out or with your clit out, whatever.
Rock out with your clit out.
You know what I'm saying?
Do what makes you happy, girl. Yeah, I think you should do it.
Because I'm gonna go get the surgery.
Let me drop one, baby. I'm getting something done.
But where I'm at right now, I'm just working out. I'm not trying to get surgery. I was gonna go. I paid a $500 deposit, and I have one. I have a 9-year-old, but I'm not trying to get surgery again. I'm just doing it the natural way.
She did it the natural way this time. She actually lost the weight.
But I did take some Ozempic.
But it worked. But let me tell you, she did the Ozempic, but worked out at the same time.
Yeah, and I lost 15 pounds.
She lost the weight, but still gained muscle at the same time. She watched what she eats. Like, she's just not taking it and not doing nothing and then eating terrible.
You want another kid?
I actually do. I do.
Aww.
Within the next 2 years, because I'm getting old. I'm 30. I ain't trying to have kids by 38.
She's going to probably go back and get surgery again.
Like, if you want to have more, don't. Wait, I think it's have the kid first, then have the surgery.
Yes, because you don't want to. But these women are stupid. These women have. Just go back and get surgery.
I didn't think I was going to want another child.
Yeah, my sister got a BBL and then got pregnant later.
It happens. Yeah.
This is wasting your money.
So was your kid before or after you?
Before. You had to think about it. I'm like, wait,
Yeah,
before.
she had her baby, then got her BBL.
Like years later. I
years
worked
later,
out.
though.
I did everything. Huh?
Is the kid the reason you got him?
Yeah, because I worked out and I lost the weight, but I just couldn't get my shape back. And I was like, I worked out.
She did.
I worked out with Miss Tish. You know that is the Asian girl. And I lost weight, but I just could not snap back the way I wanted to. And that's what made me get it. So I did my part. I changed my diet. I worked out. I was paying her like $750 a month. Like, I did my part. This was years ago. I was like, girl, I said, girl, I'm going to get surgery.
I think it depends on what you want your body to look like, because the gym body and surgery body looks completely different. So if you want to look like you got surgery, okay, go look
I
like
like looking like I have surgery.
She don't mind that.
But that's my brand too. I sell garments and do post-op.
Yeah. No, it don't define you or it don't define me, but I think it does define a lot of women. Because without that, who are you? Without that ass back there, who are you? Nobody, because nobody was checking for you. Nobody was looking for you. Shit, you wasn't even looking for you.
Did you get the surgery for you, then?
I definitely got a surgery for me. I was fucked up. Oh yeah. No. They gonna say they got it for them, so they can feel good about it, but no.
So if it defined them, like, who are they?
They fake. They fake like they surgery.
That's why there's an off balance, even though I know it's a little off topic, where there are a lot of older men with younger men with older women, because older men, like you say, looking at the young women, like I could procreate with her, but the younger men, they ain't trying to have no babies, so they want to go for the older women because she ain't trying to have no babies either.
And I ain't gonna lie too, like with older women, like I feel like they choose to fuck with younger niggas out of kind of like a necessity. You know what I'm saying? Because if you really look at it, don't nobody want to fuck with no young niggas. Even when we was young, the young women didn't want to fuck with us. Like, these niggas immature. You know what I'm saying? So for her to fuck with, like, she I ain't gonna say she has to, but it's like, because young niggas will fuck down there anything, and if we fuck a woman over 70 years older, we think, well, I just fucked a grown woman. But nigga, you grown too though. But we look at it as like, well, I just hit this grown woman. Wow, you know what I'm saying? So it's almost like a hunt kill thing for us. Like, yeah, I just hit this grown
Trust
woman.
me, I know, because when I tell you I got the youngest coming out of the woodwork for me.
Listen, but them young boy want that. Yeah, that cougar mama. Yeah, blow a bag.
If you gonna turn into a whole different type of person and you're not gonna be yourself, you're not gonna be true to yourself, just don't do it. Just don't do it.
And even if you're doing the surgery so you can look better, so you can have a better pick of men to choose from, because that is a thing and that's what a lot of women are doing. And I don't care whether you want to admit it or not, that's what the fuck you're doing. And it's okay. It's cool. It's okay. But even if that is what you're doing it for, always remember, go to a doctor that is going to give you a regular, nice, natural looking body. Stop going to these people asking for a pre-Nicki Minaj, because she got some of that shit taken out. So don't go to the doctor asking for a pre-Nicki Minaj where you got a Coil Ray body.
So when you went to do your thing, do you bring a picture to your doctor and say, hey doc, this is what I want to look like, make me look like this?
No, I was like, I want you to take this spoonful away because I don't like that shit, and I want you to bring my waist in so I have a small waist. And that's what he did. And when I went and did the liposuction, I told him, hey, unbig my fucking back because I don't like those rolls. And that's what he did. And that was it. But I didn't have but that's the normal thing. Doctors know what you want to look like. And then some doctors even tell you, hey, you shouldn't get this much fat put there because you this way. And women be like, no, give me all my shit. You took out 15 pounds of fat, put that shit in my ass. I want all my fat. You ain't about to skip me. But if you gonna do it so you can look natural, because at the end of the day, once you get it, you can go undo it, but it costs more money for you to undo it. And then once you get on the internet thinking you fine, and then the internet attacks you and lets you know you look like a fucking ant, now you're going to go into a deeper depression. I know some women who like that. They don't even want to upload no more because of the way that the internet...
They wish that they didn't stay how they was.
I should have just did what the doctor told me to do. Well, you can go back and do it. It's going to cost you about 10 grand, but you can go back and do it. So just do it right the first time. And don't be greedy. Get enough that fits your body.
Ladies, if you're going to do any kind of mommy makeover, BBL, breasts, I don't care, whatever it is, make sure that you're doing it for you and make sure that you're in the best health possible before having this surgery. If you just had a baby, wait a year. Give yourself a year. Your body has to take time to bounce back. You just opened up a whole portal and brought a life through it. So it takes time for your body to heal. I know they say after 6 weeks, you're ready to have sex. That's fine, but that don't mean after 6 weeks or 6 months, you're ready to have a whole surgery. So just wait.
I'm going to say this. Ladies, if y'all had any sense, y'all would be more like the woman of my dreams, which is Oprah. See, Oprah ain't doing all this shit. Oprah not about to go get no BBL because she don't need it. She got billions. You know what I'm saying? She don't need no BBL when she got BILL. You know what I'm saying? She got no billions. So yeah, I say be more like Oprah, man. Don't get no BBL, man. Get some money, young man, and then find a young nigga that you love, settle down, take care of him.
Take care of him?
Yeah. Oprah. Be like Oprah.
How do you feel about trainers who've had surgery but they try to start training and act like they got their body from the gym?
I know they didn't get their body from the gym because I know what fake abs look like.
I'm saying, how do you feel about that?
It don't bother me because I already know. But when people send me pages, I'm like, yeah, she has surgery. And they just can't believe it. I'm like, you can tell. I can tell because I've seen so many bodies. It doesn't make me mad because, they got to keep up their body anyways and they're trying to make money.
You don't think they're that scamming people? But they acting like they got their body from the gym.
I think... Are they literally saying, oh, I got this in the gym? You get what I'm saying? Like, unless they're telling you that, they're gonna have to work out regardless. You're supposed to work out after you get surgery.
Yeah, but most my clients don't.
But most of them do not.
When I tell them I go to the gym, they like, girl, I ain't going to the damn gym.
But they'll go back around 3 and 4.
Don't drop.
Yeah.
I got like 3 BBL clients now. They ass don't drop like grits.
It does.
And they trying to tone it back up. I'm like, they don't have BBL for like 3 years and they do no working out. And now they're trying to work out.
No, I've always worked out.
At least work out to keep the elasticity of your skin. Like, you need to keep all that lifted. Like,
yeah,
they don't do that shit.
They don't.
Even your arms. Like, I feel like everything got to look nice.
Yeah, they don't. That's how I make my money. They come back every year. Every year, like clockwork.
It's like, but then you gonna get fat right over again.
Yeah, and then with surgery, the fat moves in other areas. Yeah, absolutely. So after you lose it, it comes back, but in other areas.
Or you'll get wider.
I done seen some girls, they are so tiny, and I go on their page 2 years later, they're fat. And I'm just like, what the fuck?
But then they go back and get lipo, but you're still fat.
Yeah.
You have to lose body fat. Like, I don't be getting it, but
I think it's just really bad eating.
Yeah, bad eating.
Yeah, it's just bad eating. I don't just eat terrible.
Did your doctors tell you you're supposed to work out, right?
Absolutely. My doctor said it. He was like, you work out, you have baby, you come back. I was like, oh shit.
I'm dying. That's hilarious.
All right, y'all, we're good for this episode.
Yeah?
Thank y'all so much.
Woo!
I loved it. I love that.
That was great. I get it. So for high caliber men, she's not a fantasy?
No, that shit every day.
nothing to him.
Ain't nothing.
Okay, y'all just trying to.
They like that ass.
That is hilarious.
Fuck it, I'ma just get it coming to. I wasn't scared. I wasn't none of that shit. I went in there, laid down, signed the papers, and let the people do what they had to do. Woke up, had to go back because he didn't do the shit right. I'm like, bro, what the pictures that you showed me is not the body that you gave me. Like, what are you doing?
Shout out to my boy G. That's what we drinking on, G Doritos. See, I get y'all some G Doritos, man. Hit my boy up. For real.